I'm gonna try this one more time. I need to wait for Twitch to say that. Is it working? Hold on. Is it not lagging anymore? Oh my god, did I make it work? Oh my god, I think it's working. I might actually start crying. I was so scared that I wasn't gonna be able to stream this again. Hold on, I need to check to see if the audio is working too. Oh my god, the audio is working fine. Oh my god. I was so scared I wasn't gonna be able to stream this again. I fixed it! Okay. What happened last stream? I don't know. I don't know what happened last stream. It just was laggy the entire time and just bad. I am so sorry, especially because that was the start of the Vardenfell questline, the questline where you save Vivek. And I'm kind of really upset that that stream didn't do well because that was the very first part of this quest. And I'm now heading back to Old Ruin.
A fellow outsider in this inhospitable sea of ash. I wonder if we might help each other.
I honestly have no idea what happened. I like reset my streaming services like 3 times, and now it's working. So I'm gonna just take it as a win and just do it before it screws up again.
Outlander, quickly! This way! I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes. My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red Exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed. We talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders. The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
Oh, hi Amber.
My brother Chodala's about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time. He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the Wise Woman to his cause. Wise Woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads. Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the Wise Woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return. The cavern's to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the Wise Woman. if she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerevarine. My brother isn't the first to believe he's Nerevar returned. All of the previous failed incarnates rest within the cavern. A statue of Azura watches over them as they await the arrival of the true Nerevarine. Azura proclaimed that someday, Indorel Nerevar, a hero from our ancient past, would return to unite the Dark Elves and right the wrongs of Nirn. We call the returned incarnate the Nerevarine. My brother Chodala believes that he's Nerevar reborn. When Chodala became a Gulakan, a champion of our people, I supported him. When he stepped forward as Ashkan, leader of our tribe, I was at his side. But this new claim, it comes with strange powers and talk of war. I can't support those things.
So while we're traveling to the Cave of the Incarnate,
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
I will try to update. Whoops, wrong button. Try to update everyone on what happened last stream because last stream was horrible. Basically, I started the Morrowind quest, and if I can, I am horrible at trying to. Oh my god, I can't think. Never mind, I can't think straight right now. This is not the right way. I guess I'm gonna have to go the long way. I don't remember the short way to go. Basically, your character enters Vardenfell. We find people on the road, someone's been hurt. There's stuff, and oh my god, forget it. I'm not gonna try. I can't. I have played this exact quest line so many times, yet I can't freaking. I can't like I know what happens. I know what happens, but I just can't say it out loud. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not a very good talker. I can't recall it like verbally, if that makes any sense. The best thing to do is just play it for yourself. Because the Morrowind, this quest that I'm playing right now is actually free. It used to not be free. Like, I remember actually having to buy this particular quest, but apparently they made it free now. So if you have ESO and you want to play, you want to know what happened in the beginning, play it for yourself. It's free. I also have my stream popped up on my phone right now. So if I end up and I'm glancing down at it to make sure that it's not lagging like it was last time. So I might end up running into something. Sorry, excuse me. Like, I don't really know how to explain this, but I was genuinely, like, not scared, but genuinely upset that it didn't work. Because I was, like, really worried that I wouldn't be able to play this game anymore. Like, yeah, I can play it on my own, but play the game for you guys. Because I really like this game, and I love streaming it. Because I get to show off a game that I really like, and I like doing that. I like showing off games that I like. I think this is the wrong way. I don't know where I'm going. You know, I'm just gonna keep going this way.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I think it's working. Sorry, excuse me. I think it's working now. It looks like it's working. And like my game's running smooth. Because at first I thought, because yesterday I streamed it at around like 2-ish, a time that I usually don't stream. And so I thought that it was something to do with bad timing on my end. Because a lot of people were streaming around that time as well.
I'm
Like,
gonna show off a little.
I wasn't the only person, of course. But like a lot of other people were streaming. Like a lot of the streamers that I watch were streaming around the time that I decided to stream. So I was thinking that it had something to do with so many people on Twitch at lore book. That because so many people were streaming at that time, it just Twitch was having a hard time keeping up. So I like tried it again a little bit earlier. And not only that, but my game itself was also kind of being a little jank as well. Because when I went to Vivek City to go speak to Vivek for the first time, Vivek's temple like refused to load in, and like I was walking on air for like a good like minute. It was weird. So it could also I thought it was also a part of my game having trouble catching up as well. But I think it was actually because, honestly, I don't really know at this point, because I reset my streaming service that I use like this is a dead end, like 3 times basically, and now it's working.
Waiting to try the new bell out.
So I don't know what I did right, and I don't know what I did wrong. All I can really say is that it's working now. Which is all I really want. I just want things to work.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to see if
Big
I can get ooh, another lore book. If I can get the actual Morrowind game
Nicely done.
to stream, because if I can get that game faster, I am so going to play Morrowind. Because that's like one of my top favorite games of all time. No, don't come at me. Oh, Jesus.
Bet they weren't expecting that.
I don't remember what skills I have on. Because Morrowind is like my top favorite
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk.
Elder Scrolls game. I love that game with a burning passion. and it's actually I say how much I love that game, but it's actually been like a good like uh roughly 10 years since I've actually played the game. Like it's been a long time since I've touched Morrowind. And I really want to see if I can get the game to capture because it is a pretty old game and I'm not too sure if it will capture correctly or not. But if it does, I'm so doing a playthrough of it.
Azura is my shield, you foul creatures. Thank you for aiding me, but I sense you came for a different purpose. Let's talk inside the cavern.
I love that loading screen art. That looks so it's just so pretty. I love Azora. She's one of my favorite Age of Princes. Alongside Shia Gorath and what the heck was the other one's name? Mehrunes Dagon.
An
I don't
outlander. Surely there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask. Come here, outlander. We must talk. It feels strange to talk to an outlander in such a sacred place, but the Queen of the Night Sky insists. I need to render judgment on an important claim, and she says you can help me reach the correct decision. Words of truth from the mouth of an outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and a few others believe that Chodala is the Nerevarine. He's convinced them, but not me. I came here to consider my options. I fear a bloodbath if I oppose his claim. Perhaps, but I must remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in Chodala's claims by comparing him to the failed incarnates, that might do the trick. We thought the incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar, but each had a critical flaw that made them destined to fail to fulfill the prophecy. Their spirits reside here. Yes, you should speak to the incarnates. I see Azura's wisdom now. Take this pouch of blessed grave dust. Sprinkle a pinch upon the bones of the incarnates to call forth their spirits. Return to Aldrin after you have learned all you can. Perhaps we can curb Chodala's ambitions before they lead us to war. We need knowledge to defeat Chodala, Outlander. Listen well to what the failed incarnates have to say. Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was proven false. Now I wait, and I hope for the Nerevarines' return. State your question, Outlander, and I shall do as Azora urges. To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road that led nowhere, and I was cast down from my lofty spot. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman understand the futility of a senseless war.
The Nerevarin remains a promise unfulfilled, and I am as guilty of prideful posturing as every other failed incarnate that occupies this hall. Ask your question and let's be done with this, Outlander. The Nerevarin must listen as well as proclaim. I refuse to accept wise counsel, which led to the doom of my tribe and the end of my quest to embody the spirit of Nerevar. Take my scroll and remind the wise woman that wisdom ignored is ignorance.
We are the failed incarnates, the Ashlanders who proudly proclaimed themselves to be the Nerevarin, but were found wanting. The Lady of Dawn and Dusk urged us to cooperate. So ask your question, Outlander. Take my scroll and help the wise woman see the lie of unbridled power. I thought myself the reborn Nerevar, for I was the strongest, most powerful warrior in all the land. But power alone won't save my people. In the end, it couldn't even save me.
Mortal, let us speak. I foresaw your usefulness before you even set foot in Vardenfell. Now comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate truth from lies. You must convince the tribes that Chodola is not the Nerevarin. Doversee's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of Chodola's claim. If she rebuffs him, however, the tribes will turn on each other, and blood will flow. The staff, Sunra, it makes Chodola confident, reckless. Your instincts served you well. Chodola's path took a dark turn. However, my sight clouds when I look too closely. Sothasil built Sunra, but he did not create it with this vile purpose in mind. You must act on my behalf, and Vivec's. Then go, return to Aldrun, and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of Chodola's claim, and let Saren assist you. She is my champion and a trusted friend of all Ashlanders. Use what the Incarnate shared with you. Their failures point the way toward Chodola's downfall, but beware Chodola's power. He may not be the Nerevarin, but some greater agency has lent strength to his conviction. Due to an ancient pact, I am not permitted to interfere in the affairs of Nirn. Even this casual discussion pushes the boundaries of that agreement. Instead, I must work through trusted agents, such as yourself and Saren. Helping that arrogant imposter? Whatever gave you the idea that I was helping that murderer? Vardenfell must stand. Everything I do in this regard serves that single goal. Best that you remember that, mortal.
She said imposter. Okay, I'll stop. Oh! Oh, there's a sky shard. I gotta go back for that sky shard.
Yes! Are we going to race? Yeah!
Where was this? Actually, I have a better idea. Oh, don't mind me just passing through.
Yeah. And up we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't mind me just passing through. I just want this sky shard.
My magic will destroy you. Yeah.
Welcome to the next 15 minutes of the stream where I try to find this one sky shard.
Yeah.
Ah, it's over here.
Yeah.
Yeet. Yeet. Why is there skeletons here? I got a skill point, and I don't even know what to do with it. Oh, whoops. I am very happy that it's not instant death when you fall into the lava.
Don't mess with a street kid. Yeah.
This is probably the
Yeah.
yep hard dead end. Worst way to go. I don't know where I'm going. Is this a dead end? What is this place? It is a dead end. Cool. Okay, welcome to the next 15 minutes of the stream where I try to find my way back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Where is this way shrine? It's up farther.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank the moon and star. You've returned. The wise woman returned from the cavern of the Incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. Chodala's in there too, about to be named the Nerevarine. Tell me you came back with something to stop my brother's rise to power. Ah, of course. Use the tales of the failed Incarnates to counter Chodala's arguments. That's brilliant. Well, except for one problem. An Outlander has no status in the Council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. I suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course. Meet me inside.
Must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodala.
Seren, I'm disappointed in you, dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
Chodala puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine. Yes, that's a sound argument. Incarnate, appear!
As a warrior and as an Ashkan, I was the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example.
The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to victory.
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated. Which scroll do you recommend to counter this argument? That makes sense. I'll try that. Incarnate, appear!
I thought the path to the Nerevarine was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War is not the way.
These failed incarnates prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
I think it's working. One more strong assertion, and that should do it. Of course. Let's see what happens. Incarnate, appear!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
Seren and the Outlander, their arguments have merit. Chodala, we deny your claim. You are not the Nerevarine.
This proves nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine! Red Exiles, slay the
Brother,
unbelievers!
no!
You have to break away. To the side. Go around. Come on.
For Chodala! For the Nerevarine!
Go to my hut and get my healer's sack. Now.
Right away, what my brother's become.
Mortal, I would have words with you. Chodola has been revealed as a failed Nerevarine, but that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields the staff, he shall be unstoppable. Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivek, that pompous usurper, grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, Vivek cannot fall to Chodola's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my finger on. Return to Vivek City. Do what you can to aid Vivek. And pay heed to my faithful vessel, Saren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star. She will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
That was exhilarating.
Serene, I love her. I love her so much.
Lord Vivek, protect us!
As a god weakens, so too does his city suffer. I know my people grow fearful. Even the Archcanon is distressed. But the energy that remains to me holds the moonlit in the sky, at least for now. So what news does my eyes and ears bring to me? How this upstart Ashlander learned to attune Sotha Seal's tool confounds my understanding. And he dares use my power? Still, your help is appreciated. Every strike and parry takes us one step closer to ending this threat and restoring my vitality.
Due to Lord Vivek's condition, it falls upon us to find a solution. Lord Vivek must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes back to Chodola. That damned Ashlander's draining the warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damned staff. How should I know? That's not a skill the Tribunal teaches. Return to Barrelzar's tower and get Sothasil's former apprentice to come up with some kind of countermeasure. I'm sure he knows more than he's told you. I do have one concern, though. You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Kwama queen has eggs. I'm talking about Chodola's sister. Saren claims to want to help, to want peace, but I don't trust her. Seek out Barrelzar, but be wary of the Ashlander's sister.
I trust her.
We need to stop Chodola, and to do that, we need to find a way to overcome the device he's wielding. Find Barrelzar and make sure that crazy mage provides you with something we can use to save Lord Vivek. Is the bull sure it can bed the Betty? No. But by all accounts, we'll be better off with Sunara in our hands and away from Chotala. That won't be possible, however, as long as the Ashlander remains impervious to every attack. The female Ashlander? Well, if that wasn't enough of a reason, remember that she's also Chotala's sister. Blood sings to blood, as the warrior poet so elegantly put it. Be wary of that one, Outlander. She'll stab you in the back. Mark my words.
No. I trust her.
Vivek loves this
her.
land, and the land loves him in return. He's always had a special bond with Vardenfell. Is it so hard to believe that Red Mountain reflects his suffering? Beyond that, there's also Bardao, the moonlet that floats above us. Lord Vivek's intervention stopped the moonlet from crashing into the city. He holds it above us by strength of will. But as he weakens, so too does the power that keeps the rock afloat. If Vivek's energy wanes further, it would spell disaster.
Oh, there it is. I was looking for it. No, wrong button. Why did I get it? It's a battle axe. That's heavy. What is this? Oof. Yeah, it's not worth it. Might as well pop one of those.
Yeah.
Is it over?
No! Ember! Help! Where the hell did it go?
Phew! Thanks for keeping me alive.
I got you. I got you, boo. No! Stop it! Get off me!
This is getting started.
So hard to concentrate and maintain schedules when interruptions constantly occur. Don't they know the great gear never pauses in its rotations? So that was you up there. I appreciate the assistance. Daedric entities can be very unpredictable. Logic has very little place in the behavior of Daedra, my hopeful associate. Studying the fabric of reality does tend to attract unwanted attention. But these creatures appeared just before you entered my tower. I wonder, why have you returned? Ah, a modification of my master's old experiments, turning a simple tool into a dangerous weapon. Ingenious! Evil, yes, but also quite brilliant. A tonal inverter should counter it. Uses sound waves to temporarily disrupt the flow of energy. No, of course not. I just invented it. I need proper components to build such a device. My hirelings scour the land for materials all the time. Here's a list. Head out the back door and ask them to direct you to these common dwarven components. Hirelings? Yes, they worked for me, before they quit, ungrateful netches. Still, I paid them well before the pistons slipped their alignments. They should know where to find the components. Last I heard, Snorfen and the others were in Molagmar. The situation is wound dangerously tight, but I believe the gears revolve around you. Once you leave, I should be perfectly safe. Or at least as safe as I ever am in the midst of all these experiments. You, however, stay vigilant, my friend. I could, but I won't pour 5-year-old Flynn into a cracked decanter. No offense. Suffice it to say, they're fairly common as far as Dwemer components go. Use the list and talk to my former hirelings. I'll build the device the moment you return.
And we're off!
Yeah. Yeah.
No, H, please and thank you. God dang it. I hate that. Ooh, book. Book.
I feel like such a puny snowback, hiding here in Molagmar. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. What can this broken Nord do for you? Berylzar. He's the reason I'm a shattered man, doomed to become a cowering sheep like the rest of these pilgrims. All right, let me see that. Arkanthung Stordoms. You can find a Sonance generator there, after you deal with the steam trap. The cursed contraption. I almost had it figured out when a ghost floated up to me. No problem, I think. But then it enters a Centurion. Ghost machines. No sane Nord can fight ghost machines. I dropped my notes and ran as fast as I could. Not just ghosts. Ghosts that possess dwarven machines. I'm through working for that crazy old mage and his clockwork monstrosities. But if you want to get past the steam trap, find my notes and follow the directions.
Oh boy, my least favorite part about this quest.
If you're another pilgrim looking for charity, I suggest you move along. I have neither the time to waste nor the gold to spare. I'm currently between employment, and my own funds have become dangerously depleted. Let me see that. What's that crazy mage need this time? I suppose you could find a manual clockwork shaft in the Nichuleft ruins. But I'd avoid that place if I were you. If the roof doesn't collapse, the constructs will rip you apart. If you insist. Deep in the ruins churns a big machine. When I was there, it sputtered and vibrated, collapsing parts of the ceiling. Lava and rock fell everywhere. You need to get past that and some nasty constructs to retrieve the item. That mage is a menace. Oh, he always paid well, but the places he asked me to go, each was more dangerous than the last. And if I had to hear about the Great Gear one more time... For my own health and sanity, I had to break ties with Barrelzar.
Damned vampires. I'll find a way to make them pay for what they did to my brother. I swear it on the tribunal and any Daedra willing enough to listen. What do you want? Can't you leave a person to her anger and her grief? He did he? Let me see that list. Well, the crazy old mage always said there were no coincidences. The inversion conduit. I saw one in Galome Deus, right before I barely escaped from those damned vampires. Eager to become cattle for the bloodsuckers? The Burn clan killed my brother. Damn their eyes. The item you seek was in the manufactory, but you'll need a control rod to get a dwarven spider to unlock it for you. Because the mage wanted to send me to the far side of Vardenfell, and I need to remain here. I'm not going anywhere until I make the Burn clan pay for what it did to my brother. If you can kill some of the bastards, that'll be a start.
Her arms never looked right to me. They were like... thin. It doesn't look right. Oh boy, time to start this part of the quest. Yay. I go faster when I strafe in the water. Okay, which ones are close? Yeah, okay. Okay, it's this one. Sorry, excuse me. What the heck is this? Okay, never mind. I will get that sky shard on the way out. Why does this look different? This area kind of looks different to me, and I don't know why. Oh, Jesus.
Head for the street, kid.
I think I can do this without aggravating the centaur. Take it, grab it, go. Sorry, gotta go. I don't have time. What are you doing, person?
Anyone else?
Kill me!
Oh, there you are. Sky Shard. I need to get back to the Way Shrine. Next stop, News Lift. And then after that one, we'll have to ride down to the next one, because I don't have the Rate Shrine in that area yet.
Go on, peek inside.
Hopefully this isn't the one that's like super confusing. Oh, this is the one that's super confusing. Okay, well, I'm going to grab this first. No, 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 no! I'm alive! How I survived, I will never know. This also gets me closer to the area I need to be. Ooh, chest. Oh, never mind, that's not a chest. Actually gave me quite a bit. Okay, how How do I get up there? I can't find the stairs.
Let me go!
Oh, this... Hey, just give me a second, guys. This place is very... confusing. Because it's up there, but I don't know how to get back up there. That's the problem. And I can't summon my horse. Oh my lord, come on please, I don't have the time. I don't have time for this. I literally do not have time for this. Where are the stairs? Because I know if I enter this area, I'm just gonna end up... Yeah, it's just... There's no stairs. Oh my god, they were right over here the entire time. Of course they were. Okay, there we go, finally.
Did you see his new bow? Costume.
And now I need to try to make a speedy beeline straight towards the next one.
Yeah!
discover this real quick.
I would have never seen anything like this if I'd stayed at Tor Dreyok.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I can't get that yet because I'm just running more and more out of time. I don't know if I can actually do this yet. Okay, we're getting closer though. Here it is.
Yeah.
And I think this one's simple. I should be able to do this without worrying about time. But as soon as I get this done, I'm gonna have to go. Good, somebody cleared out the dudes already. Ooh, that looks cool. Don't turn around. No, just keep walking.
This spider won't give me its treasure, dear brother.
Allow me, my sister. This should open the miserable construct like a ripe fruit.
Okay. I need to figure out which freaking spider is the one that works. No, not that one. What about you? No, not you.
Anything to try this spell out?
Oh, come on. Okay, good. Let's go. I'll help you. Hold on.
Feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
that's done. I sadly cannot continue because I have things I need to do in real life, and the stream not working properly before kind of lessened my amount of time I had to stream. So, thank you all so much for watching. I will continue this in the next stream now that I know that I can actually stream this game again. So, yep. See ya!